Hey, what's up, everybody? We are here for quads and glutes. I hope you're ready to demolish your quads and your glutes. There's going to be tons of modifications, alternatives for different things that you may need today. In my setup, I'm going to go over your ideal setup and ways that you can kind of maneuver in order to get resourceful to be successful in today's workout. So obviously I have a shallow bench. You could simply use like a small platform, or you could do your hip thrust from the floor. Okay, so that's always an option. You can do your hip thrust from the floor with dumbbells or a barbell setup. Okay, I choose this because it allows me a little bit more range of motion, but I'll also be using a shallow bench for our step ups coming in the third superset, I believe. And I'm also using a long loop band, so a long resistance band um, with a shallow bench, and this is going to give me some resistance in my step ups. If you don't have a shallow bench and you're only working with a mid size like a chair or a cooler or something at home, fine, that will work today for sure. Okay. If you're at the gym, find a shallow bench, not a tall box. Okay. You can even set yourself up with a cable handle with your shallow bench. I'm using resistance bands today since I'm using this as an in-home workout. This whole workout can be done at the gym, but I'm showing you how to do it all at home. As far as weight selection, grab your typical sumo RDL weight, whether that is a barbell, whether you use a heavy dumbbell. I'm going to have both options today. So I have a barbell set up with 45s. I also have a 50-pound dumbbell. I've got 30s, I have 20s, and I have 15s. Um, Mini loop band. So you'll need this for the warm up. We're also going to use this for, just the warm up today. Okay, but make sure you have squat weight, sumo RDL weight, straight leg RDL weight, and you don't need any dumbbells for your step ups today. Okay, so we're going to start with a warm up, obviously a dynamic warm up, because I really want to create that mind to glute muscle connection in the warm up. I'm going to try to get my music back up and running before to be our RDLs and our hip thrusts. All right. Hip thrust, you can use a heavy dumbbell or you can use a barbell or you can use resistance. I'm probably going to use a combination of heavy resistance and a heavy dumbbell, okay? Rep ranges, we're working with 8 to 10, unless you are ready to bump up your weights. If so, drop your rep range down to 6 to 8 to accommodate that little increase in weight selection. So for example, I'm working with 8 to 10 reps for my sumo RDLs. If I happen to shit the bed in set number 4, then I'll have no problem failing at 6 reps or 8 reps or whatever it is. Okay, so 4 sets for superset number 1. Everything else is 3 sets. We're going to start with some band walks to get it going. Make sure those toes are pointed straight in your press. You're working against that resistance against the outer glute. All right, so the more we do dynamic movements, dynamic warm-ups like this, the more we're going to improve our range of motion, the better we're going to create that mind to muscle connection to ensure we are here to work the muscles that we say we're going to work. I don't want hamstrings taking over today. There are glute focused movements. There are quad focused movements. There are compound lifts, which involve multiple muscles. Ultimately, I want the quads and the glutes working primarily. Hamstrings, there's a time and a place, all right? I want you to get really, really good at creating that separation, because having 2 leg days in your week is really, really special if you can create the right focus, all right? If you're just working quads on quads, glutes on glutes, hams on hams, then you're not going to get out of your weekly schedule what you should be getting out of it. Last 2. Woo! All right. Waking up those glutes. We're going to step out, squat, step it in, alternate. Just a body weight squat, nothing crazy. Toes can go slightly turned out, working those knees against that resistance, right? Awesome shit. All right, lose that band for now. Lose the band for now. Heel down, toe pointed up. Send the hips back into a hinge. Reach it up, alternate. Good, last one. We're going to take it over the log and back. You see how the core is engaged in this move? Your deep core is super involved in everything that you do. To not allow the core to protect that spine and the low back would be doing yourself a disservice. Switch it up. This is why you'll see a lot of fitness influencers talk about how they've developed insane core strength just from being uber focused on compound lifts. Because if you let it, your core is super involved. Just super involved in everything that we do. Right now, I'm using my core to draw my knee up toward the chest and rotate. Yes, the glutes are working too, but this is all hip flexor work. A six-pack is built in the kitchen anyway. I don't know who needs to hear that, but a six-pack is always built in the kitchen anyway. It's never about focused ab workouts. Not that I don't love a 5 to 10 minute ab. I do, as much as the next person. All right, let me try to get everything in frame as best I can. So it looks like I'm in frame here. My pleat is gonna have to get it out for right now. All right, y'all. Here we go. If you've got more space, more power to you. But you can get this whole workout done in not a lot of space, clearly. Okay, so set number 1, 8 to 10 reps. Sumo RDLs. All right. time. Now, how do we know if our weight is challenging enough? Too challenging? Just right? I like 2 to 3 reps in reserve only. Or you go till failure. And that's a good way to gauge if you're being challenged enough or not enough. Okay, now here's the difference. 8 to 10 reps. So I think I left maybe 3 to 4 reps in reserve. So I'm going to try to throw a weight on top of that resistance next time. And I don't want you coming fully into a bridge. So this is a hip thrust, more of like a half rep. So all of the focus is on the glutes, just butt cheeks. Just butt cheeks, no hamstrings. Should not be feeling that in the hamstrings at all. Same with this guy. This guy right here. Outer glutes, butt cheeks. Buddy, butt cheeks only. Okay? Here we go. Round 2 of 4. Focus on keeping that weight, dumbbells or barbell, whatever, close to the body so that your hinge is clean. If your hinge is like arms out here, that's not clean. You're going to be rounding the back and hurting yourself at some point. If you're trying to scale weight and if you're trying to grow the butt cheeks, then you're going to want to get comfortable going heavy. And you need the bar or dumbbells tight to that body, skimming the shins, all right? Yes, I'm gonna bend the knees at some point, I'm tall, right? All of this outer glute work. Okay, ass cheeks are on fire. Not my back, not the hands. Nope. Ass cheeks on fire. Oh, fuck, much better. That said, I felt like I had maybe 2 reps left in me. That's what I want. You know why? Because I have 2 more sets to go. I have 2 more sets, and I want to max out. And there's a reason why you get your compounds out of the way in the very beginning of the workout. So from here on out, we got a couple more compounds, then we got a lot of accessory, all right? Unilateral stuff, so we're good to go. Set number 3. Set 3, arguably the hardest set of any workout. Now, I don't care what motivation you need to draw to get you through the last set, the last couple reps. When you're tired, you're fatigued. I don't care if somebody pissed you off in the 3rd grade and you're still fucking mad about it today. Use that fuel. Use whatever motivation, whatever hate, whatever frustration, whatever you need to get that energy out in a productive way. I don't care who wronged you, if it was somebody last week or 17 years ago. You got some fire about it, you're going to use that fire and you're going to use it for something good. I want you saying, at the end of this last set number 4, holy shit, I just did that. Holy shit. Holy shit, I just did that. Little Bryce Harper. I don't care what it is. Exactly. Use this set for your 8th grade revenge against that girl that teased you, or prove to that person, yes, I can. Whoever's telling you, who the fuck are you kidding? No, you can't. Yes, I fucking can. Watch me. Here we go. Are you throwing some weight? You're throwing some weight like you've never done? That's my goal, is for you to do some shit you've never done before. Because if you want a new result, different result, you better be willing to do some shit you've never done before. Lift a weight you've never seen. Do that 4th set in that same rep range, even if you didn't think you could at the beginning of the workout. That shaking is real. That shaking is real. Normal. It's all normal. It's all good. Moving this out of the way. We're saying bye to it. Thanks for hurting my butt cheeks. But we're gonna push that away right now. Okay. That was crazy for a sec. So, skinny squats. Now the benefit of having a plate or a shallow platform, elevating those heels, you're really forcing the quads and the glutes to take over. So the quads will stabilize and the glutes are going to activate as you push it up. So keep the hips back. I'm going to start with a 30 goblet position. I might jump up to a 50. I don't know. We're just going to see how things go. We're moving into straight leg RDLs. Eight to 10 reps. Here we go. Nice and easy. 3, 3. Feel exactly where the glutes take over. I just started shaking. Quads, glutes. Quads, glutes. Last rep for me. I pushed it to 10, but if you're gonna fail at 8 with the weight you're using, then go ahead and fail at 8. If you got 5 left in the reserves, make a change, okay? Because you only want 2 to 3. Set number 2. You're past the halfway point. Quick little sip. Eight to 10. You've arranged. You've arranged. It's not strict. Listen to what your body's telling you. Set number 2, complete. Set number 3 on deck. All right. This is the test. Set number 3. Are you still using that same challenging weight? Yes. Are you still only leaving a few reps in the reserve? By the way, if you're attempting to do a workout like this without eating breakfast, without at least having carbs 30 minutes before, you are going to feel the difference. All right, if you ever wanted to feel 1,000,000% confident in eating a bagel with cream cheese, do it, then do a workout like this, okay? Because I guarantee you ain't lifting up to your potential. And I don't think anyone shows up for 30 minutes a day to just not get the most out of the time they put in and the work they put in. It just doesn't make any sense. So, do yourself a favor, eat a daily bagel with cream cheese, and then fucking lift heavy weight, put that food to work, build the booty that you want, slim your waist, use the fuel that you put into your body, put it to good use, put it to work, fucking enjoy your food for once. Go have a protein shake. You can always put the protein in later. Fight to keep that core engaged and involved. Last set, best set. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. All right. Last superset of the day. This is one of my favorite supersets in the world. So, simplest setup too. All you'll need is that resistance band. Underneath your shallow bench. Like I said, you could also use a cable handle setup with a shallow platform up against your cables. So that's going to be super, super effective for you at the gym too. Now, the benefit of resistance is you can always change up your grip. So get a little farther away, get a little closer, whatever you need. We've got 8 step-ups per side, and I'm gonna need you to really, really focus on that hinge. So here I am in my hinge. Oh my God, do you feel that glute engagement? I'm gonna get a little bit more resistance, but this is insane control, much better control and engagement than with dumbbell work. I'm already on fire. I'm on rep like number 4. Last one. Switch it up. Now, again, this is a glute focused step up. The quads want to take over. that's fine. Fight to keep the quads engaged as well as the glutes, not the hamstrings. Guys, I'm fucking shaking, and this is a tiny, tiny bench. It's a shallow bench. Oh my God, that's how much potential you have with little equipment if you just engage the right muscles and use the right technique. Set number 1 is done. I need a fucking break. We got 2 more sets. If you're not feeling this in your glutes, I'm gonna need you to change your angle. Film yourself, send me a snap. I'll check your form, I don't care. I want you performing this shit correctly. Get your spine right, get your core engaged. Boom, we're not rounding the back. I don't think I've ever struggled so hard to achieve 8 reps in my entire life. Give my little fingies a break here. All right. Guys, last set, best set. I can't even believe like how bad an in-home leg and glute workout can floor me. This is 10 times better work than I would have put in at the gym. Shake it out. Stretch, hydrate, eat, move, walk. Eat. Move. Eat again. Hydrate, stretch, walk, move around. Slay the rest of your day. Don't just lay around. Go kill it. Come back tomorrow strong. And I will see you next time.